I've wanted this machine for a really long time, ever since 2013. This laptop is old school, like really old school, but I didn't want it because it was new or flashy. It's because of what it was. It's a proper mobile workstation, and it's one of those machines from a different time when laptops weren't just thin devices but actual tools. Yes, they were heavy, they were solid, and they were loud, but they were built to take punishment for a really long time and keep going. This isn't locked down like modern laptops. I'm talking of 32 gig of RAM, 4 solid state drives, 16 gig graphics cards, maybe an RTX 3000, maybe an RTX 5000. And let's not forget unlocked mobile processors that come with it as well. And I kept watching these from a distance, seeing reviews and old forum posts. I saw people skill squeezing and pushing performance out of it, even with custom BIOS modifications. This laptop refused to die, and every time I saw this, I always had the same thoughts: I need to try this for myself one day. That day finally came. A few days ago, I was able to get one, and I was excited like a kid again. Honestly, when I opened it up, I plugged it in and I pressed the power button. I had a fan screen and I saw the LED light blinking, but what killed my spirit was when I waited so long for the Dell logo to pop up. This was a faulty motherboard in a machine I've wanted for years. But instead of killing the excitement, it actually made it better because now it's not just about owning it, it's about bringing it back. So in this video, we are going inside it, no fancy shortcuts. We are going to be upgrading the motherboard and doing whatever we can to bring it up on par with the current generation. Yes, we may not be able to push it more than 7 or 8 gen at most, but this isn't still just a repair. It's me finally meeting a machine I've wanted for years and we waking it up together. And trust me, when we get it running again, that's when the real fun begins. So stay tuned and let's do this. Honestly, this machine ended up becoming an even bigger project than I expected. During this project, I discovered that there are actually two motherboard types for this laptop. I decided to go with the EDP board and pair it with the i7-4930MX because of the level of upgrades I want to do with this machine going forward. But that choice came with its own problems. I had to replace the display itself and even change the display flex cable to make everything compatible. And somehow that still wasn't the end of it. The laptop originally came with an AMD FirePro M6100 and technically the system could see the card. Fedora and Windows detected it, and at first everything looked normal. But once it came to real world use, almost nothing actually wanted to use the GPU properly. Premiere Pro on Windows, DaVinci Resolve on Linux, Heroic Launcher on Linux, even OBS Studio on Windows all acted like the graphics card didn't exist. And then there was a RAM situation. I originally planned to put this thing straight to 32GB, but the board had other ideas. For some reason, it completely rejected the Samsung sticks I had. So far, the only RAMs it seems happy with were the SK Hynix sticks. And the crazy part was that both Fedora and Windows would randomly throw insufficient memory, close some apps kind of warnings from time to time, even when I really wasn't doing anything heavy. Honestly, I started feeling like it was somehow related to the graphics card situation because I couldn't really find anywhere online where an AMD card was paired with an EDP board like this. So after all the testing, drivers, troubleshooting, reinstalling, and going back and forth between both operating systems, I finally came to one conclusion. This motherboard was probably meant to live with Nvidia graphics and Optimus from the start. And weirdly enough, these problems are part of why I enjoy this project so much because this machine actually fights back. Every upgrade teaches you something, every problem pulls you deeper into understanding how it was built, and the more time I spent with it, the more I understood why people still love these old workstation laptops. They weren't meant to be disposable, they were meant to be worked on, upgraded, repaired, and understood. And honestly, I think that's really what I was looking for from the beginning. Thank you for watching this whole journey with me. This is only the start for this MTC800 and there's still a lot more I want to do with it. In the next video, I'll probably be showing you guys how I'm planning to get rid of all these oily stains and restore parts of the body using simple materials you can even find at home. But for now, thank you for watching and until the next one.